Hi everyone, this is Faizan Tariq, your Amazon brand growth partner. In this video, we are going to cover what areas and metrics to analyze before launching a product on Amazon. And we are going to cover why most of the product launches fail on Amazon badly, and why product hunting is the most foundational step of your Amazon journey. And we are going to practically see what a bad product actually looks like on Amazon. Okay, so first of all, the tools which we generally use for the product hunting on Amazon to analyze the product, whether it is good on Amazon, commonly used tools are Helium 10 and Jungle Scout. And now Amazon's own tool, we call it Amazon Opportunity Explorer, gives a lot of information about a niche, whether enter or not. So first of all, the five things which we analyze before doing product validation, before jumping into the niche. First of all, we have to see whether a specific product has a demand on Amazon or not. The demand comes into two types, like in two things. First of all, the keyword which a product has, whether it has a consistent search volume or not. Like people are searching this product throughout the year. The trend is not like that. For 2 to 3 months people search for these products, and then another 8 to 9 months they disappear and that product and search volume of keyword doesn't exist. And second thing is that enough keyword pool of that product exists. What does it mean? Means in the market relevant keywords of that product exist. For example, there is a product which is water bottle. Now customers are searching this product with different search terms, like drinking water bottle for gym, sports water bottle. So this is what it mean, that there are different types of keywords exist for a product. Why does it matter? When there are different keywords exist for a same product, so what happens? Competition divides in different keywords, because we are going to rank on a keyword. So let's say if a product has only 5 relevant keywords and there are hundreds of competitors exist, it means all hundreds of competitors will gonna fight only on among 5 keywords, and it will create competition, and you cannot be profitable in that niche easily. So it's better if a product has more relevant keywords with better search volume, so competition divides among more keywords. Second thing is that which we check before doing a product on Amazon is pricing. And in terms of pricing, we take care of two things. First, there exists no price war. Generally, Chinese sellers do such kind of tactics because they are producing the product and they are selling directly, so they can go to the bottom. But as a third party seller, we cannot go to the bottom. So I make sure that Chinese sellers don't dominate the market and there no price war exists. We can check that through Helium 10. Second thing is that it's better we select the product having product price above $25. Now why does it matter? Because nowadays Amazon's, all the sellers use PPC, Amazon's advertising system, to rank a product. And Amazon's advertising system works on a bidding system, like you bid on a keyword and Amazon charge you an amount which we call CPC, cost per click. Now average CPC which a seller gets on one click on a keyword is around $1 to $1.5. And every click will not convert to a purchase. So we assume on a 5 clicks we get a one order, and each click costs us $5, $1. So it means by getting 5 clicks it's gonna cost us $5 to generate one order. So if we are playing in a niche where selling price is $10, we will not gonna be survive. We cannot separate our budget for PPC. So that's why we take care of these things. Second thing comes in terms of competition. In terms of competition, we see two areas. First of all, there is no brand dominance. Like uh, when doing the analysis, like we are not in a niche where Nike is selling. We all know that if audience is customers are searching for shoes, 80 to 90% are gonna purchase from Nike. The brand is dominating in the market, so new seller has less credibility to win, or it requires a lot of capital and a lot of years to be profitable, or it requires a lot of different approach. We cannot solely depend on Amazon in this case. Like in this case, if you still want to do this product, we may go on TikTok and go viral on TikTok and generate our branded presence, and then we launch on Amazon. Then that is a different way. And second thing which we see in terms of competition is constant sales distribution. Let's say if there are 10 sellers, so each seller is getting fair share. Like it is not like that the first seller is getting $50,000 sales and the second one is getting 40,000, but the third one is getting 5,000. It means only two players are getting consistent share, but the third one, the revenue drops. So revenue share must be consistent among top sellers. And the fourth thing, which most experienced sellers neglect, refund rates in a niche, because higher the return rates, you cannot be profitable. You can never be profitable in Amazon. Like in a garments category, people order any garment, like you can say shirt and hoodie, and then they refund back that it doesn't fits to my size. So if a niche has high refund rate, we avoid going into that category, and we can figure out niche refund rate through Amazon Opportunity Explorer. And then there comes costing. Like even if we pass all these barriers, demand, pricing, competition, and refund rates, but if a seller cannot do effective sourcing, we cannot compete on Amazon. We should be ready. Even if there no price war exists, we should be ready if in future my competitor goes to price war. So I should survive in that condition. So we have to put a lot of work in finding suppliers at a low rates with good quality, and it requires a lot of work. So these are the areas, and there is a saying, data kills emotion. Like, never pick a product because you like it, you feel it will work, but if data tells it will not work, don't ever. Why most of the product launches fail on Amazon, and what is my experience, like I have seen sellers, in most cases what happens that when a seller wants to work with us, and when I audit their account and audit their product, so most of the time you can say they, when I ask them why they are doing this product, so they say because we like it, so we are gonna jump into the niche and we try if it works or not. But what happens is doing that try cost them too much that they become so reluctant now on Amazon, and then they curse Amazon that it doesn't work. But things don't happen like this. Even there is a saying that means most sellers even don't fail at PPC. A product, a good PPC strategy, a good listing with images and A plus content, and your description cannot save a bad product on Amazon. So what happens is that if you are trying to enter in a niche in which customers are not searching, means there is low demand of a people don't need that product, and you're in that niche. Like, let me give you example. In a niche where the maximum search volume of a keyword exists between 2000 to 3000, and there are sellers which are already getting a chunk, how you gonna survive? There is not enough demand. You are just gonna compete for that 1000 to 2000 buyers only. So generally that happens that a product with low demands cannot survive on Amazon, and they badly fail on Amazon. And second and third thing, high competition means there is brand dominance. Mostly there are brand leaders which have you can say loyal following, and even the search volume of that keyword ranges from 20,000 to 30,000, very good search volume. But what happens is that in most niches, most of the search volume comes from the brand's own following. So those searches and those buyers are brand loyal, they're not gonna purchase from you. They might consider you and you get CPC and the PPC cost, but they will not end up purchasing from you. And sometimes what happens is that after having a good product, the niche is good, there is no competition, and everything is good, with every metrics is fulfilling, which we discussed recently. But what happens is that poor offer, due to poor offer, products fail. Now what does it mean? I'm not talking about only about pricing. The issue is that some sellers fail to provide value to customers because they just try to copy paste their competitors product, and then launch $2 to $3, launch at a price $2 to $3 less than their competitor. This is most usual practice. What third party sellers think that we are gonna just copy paste my competitor product and we just launch it on Amazon with $2 to $3 price less and we will be successful. But they are wrong. These products won't work. These 4 to 5 years ago these tactics used to work, but now you cannot survive until your design or your product is solving a customer's real pain point. So how we can understand that? In the next video I am gonna cover how you can develop a differentiative product than your competitor, which you can even sell at a higher price. So in my next video I'm gonna discuss that and explore. So these are the common reasons due to which most of the launches fail on Amazon. Now you might have understood, like you can have the best PPC strategy, which I said earlier, like the most optimized listing and cleanest images, but if your product doesn't solve a real consumer problem, it will never win. Doesn't matter how much investment you have, how much budget you are ready to try on PPC. So that's why I say product hunting and product validation is the most foundational step of your Amazon business journey. If you do not spend time on this, I know it's boring, but success lies in this step. It's boring sitting on your laptop and searching for the products, validating the idea whether it is good or not. But if you do not do it right, then it's not gonna be successful. As we have already discussed, like what are the metrics we need to analyze for a product. So now let's jump into it. Like, let me show you, let me visualize for you what is a good product to launch on Amazon, and what a worst product looks we should avoid going for that product on Amazon, so that you guys get better idea. If I show you that how I do analysis and how much deep I go whether enter in a niche or not. This is the analysis sheet which we make in our internal system. So first of all, we generate like what is product intent. Like it is a shower caddy which is mainly used for bath storage when you don't have access to a personal bathroom, like in dormitories. So first we understand like what is this product intent, what the usage of this product. So then we visualize it with the higher bestseller on Amazon, and then we make our product summary. Okay, keyword is this. Now here analysis starts. Currently 2,37,000 people are searching for this product, and if we go the history to the search volume, we see that minimum it went to 1,10,000. Like, so it is a forever product, it is not something like that which went down to 1,000 or 10,000. So, and max it went to 7,26,000. So this is our main category, and this is going to be our subcategory. Our average price is $34, and total monthly sales units like 2,30,000, 31,000 units are being sold. Like, this is our market cap, you can say, which we are going into enter. Total monthly revenue and average rating. Now even from the rating you can get idea whether a niche has a good refund rate or not. Like, if let's say if average rating of the niche is around you can say is around 4 or 3.9, 3.8, I will not jump into that niche. I will get idea this niche has high refund rate, but 4.4 is fine. I will say it is an average. We can explore this category, we can go through reviews and understand why customers are complaining, why, and we can improve that aspect. This is the area where we can innovate our design. Average reviews are 7,000. Okay, so this is very interesting discussion. Most of the you can say people will told you don't go into that niche in which there are high reviews, but the truth is at the current time you don't find any niche, you hardly find any product. You can say out of 10,000 there will be one product or one niche that there will be a product which will be having low number of reviews. But now era has changed, so innovative strategies have changed. Before, what we used to do, like, okay, select a product having low number of reviews, but nowadays you don't find a product with low number of reviews, so you have to innovate now, different ideas and different strategies. So I don't care if a niche has a high number of reviews, but if the you can say revenue distribution is fairly among sellers and all the areas which I told you that are fulfilling, so I will go into that niche. Number of relevant keywords which matters, which I told you, like 185 different keyword relevant keywords exist for this product, means competition is dividing among 185 keywords, and the search volume of these relevant keywords is around 4,61,000. And then we check whether it's brand dominancy, no. Amazon dominancy, no. Are people brand conscious, no. Is it a trendy product, no, it's not a trendy product. Then one filter which we use, like we say there must be at least more than 3 sellers doing $10,000 revenue and less than having 500 reviews. So yes, in this niche it exists. In this sheet you can see like I have put a search volume of all time. So this has a consistent search volume, even it goes up in some months, you can say in the Q4. And when we come to the competition analysis, first of all we check that this is the performance of top 5 brands in the niche. So you can say that all the brands belong are the different, so it means top sellers don't belong to the same brand. So it gives me idea, okay, niche doesn't depend on a single brand. And then these are the sellers which have under 800 reviews but doing more than $10,000 revenue. So this is enough, like 7 sellers are doing this, so it means this seller is friendly to the new sellers. We can survive in this niche. Then there is review analysis. What does it mean, review analysis? So we analyze, like in a niche, if sellers having 0 to 100 reviews, how many sellers exist? So right now 0 to 100, 3 sellers exist. So average revenue, how much revenue they are generating? So average revenue they are generating $4,000. Okay, now from 100 to 500, how many sellers exist? 7 sellers exist which has reviews ranging from 100 to 500. Okay, so their revenue share is slowly increasing. So it means it gives me idea, okay, even if I will start from 0 review, somehow I will have a good chunk of average revenue, and let's say if I innovate the product, I can disrupt the market. So these things giving me this idea. In country analysis, it shows me that 4 sellers are ANZ, 31 sellers are Chinese, even there are US sellers, and then from Europe sellers also exist. And then this is product opportunity explorer, which I was explaining. Amazon itself gives internal niche validation. Like Amazon, it says average price in past 360 days is around $22.59. So range of average units sold past 360 days, 40,000 units being sold. So this is Amazon's own internal data. Now this is good thing. Amazon gives you the return rate, exact return rate of only 3%. Okay, it is average. It is not that bad return rate. We can go with this product. And now it's search volume growth. So how much is product growing? Like in past 180 days, 4.46% increase in the search volume. So it's a growing niche. So these were my initial checks. I can go with this product, but now next strategy will be, next decision, final decision will depend on, I will go into the more detail and study whether I can differentiate the product or not, and at how much cost I can source the product. So next study will be my on this, and but from my initial perspective, this niche is good. We can explore that niche. But now there comes a running vest. So a running vest is a lightweight sleeveless garment designed for runners, primarily to carry essentials like water, food, and extra layers during runs, especially longer or more challenging ones. So if I see the current search volume of this product is around 55,000, but there is a problem. In all-time search volume, it went from 55,000 in a month to 6,000. The revenue dropped. So this is inconsistency in this product, which I'm observing. Okay, total monthly sales units 47,000, average monthly sales, and average rating is 4.4. Number of relevant keywords 189. Search volume and brand dominancy no. Amazon dominancy no. Are people brand conscious no. Trendy. Now this is unusual practice. It has sparked search volume in May 24. Afterwards it is down. So even you see, like, my price is good, product doesn't depend on reviews, but this is concerning. Like search volume went to 6,000 and then there is abnormality in its trend. Like it has sparked search volume. So let's see that. Okay, now you see the trend in 1 year, how it is falling and it went here. So it has some kind of abnormality, but okay, it not went to that much down. Okay, let's explore further. If I come into the brand share, that is concerning. You can see that 80% market share is captured by only 4 sellers, and remaining sellers are just fighting for 20% market share. So I am not, doesn't matter how much cheap sourcing I get for this product, doesn't matter it how much part a good price is it is selling. If I cannot come here in at this spot in the niche, like top 5 brands are dominating this niche, so they are gonna kick me out whenever I try to jump into this niche. I'm not saying that we cannot do this product. I say it will take a lot of investment, a lot of your energy and time to become successful on this product, because 5 brands are dominating the market. So it is a bad product to do. Even I will not analyze other areas. What is its return rate? This is a red barrier for me. I wouldn't jump into this niche. So this practice which I did for you, that how I do the product analysis, initial checks whether to enter into niche or not. So I think now it has given you clarity how to validate your idea for your Amazon private label business. So in this video, we have covered what are the main criteria to validate the idea. So why most of the product launches fail on Amazon, and what the actually worst product looks like to avoid on Amazon. So I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video, and as I promised, like, here is my offer for you. So if you have any product, or if you're planning to do launch on Amazon, or if you are already struggling with the product successfully on Amazon, so you can send me your product details like on email in the link below, and I can validate your product and send it to you, like whether if you are trying to launch as a new seller. So I will give my reviews whether you can avoid this product or you should launch this product. Or your existing seller, I can give you ideas how can you improve the current performance of your product on Amazon. So email is written below, so you can send me your product details. See you in the next video.